Chapter 6, Section 8, Third-Party Candidates. Today, the United States is a multi-party system. The Democratic Party and the Republican Party are the most powerful. Third parties, such as the Reform, Libertarian, Socialist, Constitution, and Green parties, can run candidates in presidential and congressional elections. While third-party candidates sometimes win local or state office, they almost never win national elections. One of the more significant challenges that third-party candidates face is the winner-take-all system, in which the candidate who receives the greatest number of votes in a state wins, with few exceptions, all the electoral votes of that state. Third parties also are generally unable to get federal campaign funding from the government. Campaign finance rules say that a political party can only get government funding if it received a certain percentage of votes in the previous election. Therefore, typically only the Democratic and Republican parties garner enough votes to secure government funding for their campaigns. The Libertarian and Green parties had some success in 2016, tripling their vote share from 2012. Both parties ran more television ads than they had in previous elections and received more media attention from the cable news channels, for example, CNN. Still, they faced challenges that went beyond those noted above. They lacked campaign funding and had trouble getting their candidates on the election ballots in some states. Given the enormous advantage that the two major parties have, winning as a third-party candidate is a seemingly impossible task. Despite their inability to win national elections, third-party candidates can be very influential. In 2000, Green Party candidate Ralph Nader, who is known as an activist for consumer protections, environmental rights, and social justice, earned a substantial amount of votes in a few states, most notably Florida. Many assume that Nader's voters would have preferred Al Gore over George W. Bush if Nader had not been on the ballot. Had those votes indeed gone to Gore, then Gore would have likely won the election. Even when third-party candidates do not impact the election outcome, the policies and issues that they promote may get incorporated into the political platforms of the Democrats and/or Republicans. For example, many of the policy positions advocated by Reform Party candidate Ross Perot in the 1992 election were adopted by the Republican Party. Thus, in this important way, third-party candidates do leave their mark on American politics.